Let's see. We've got farming, frozen ice cream. Those all look delicious. It's got farm ice. So much to choose from. What will, I mean, we got this. There's an ice cream cart out there. And we have space heaters right next to the ice cream. Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. It's your friendly neighborhood farmer Raznac. We are back on Elm Creek to continue our collecting of all the collectibles. That's right, we are on to our next set of collectibles. That's going to be the Seeders. We've done horses, sheep, cows, pigs, tractors, plows, and now we're on to Seeders. And in the last episode, or I had a comment about how it would be nice if I could kind of keep things close together instead of jumping around so much. So in this episode, I'm going to try to do that. You guys say it, I listen, because you're taking time to watch me. I want to make sure my stuff is as good as it can be for you, the viewer, and as helpful as it can be. So I'm going to try to keep things kind of in close proximity and work in a linear fashion so you're not running all over the map to find these. Our first one is going to be here at Grocery Y Mart. The first one that we're going to pick up today is actually going to be the green one. We're going to start with the green one. Again, you're going to go to the Grocery Y Mart. If you just fast travel to the Grocery Y Mart, it's so easy to find. Look at there. You fast travel to the Grocery Y Mart, and right here in front of you is our handy dandy Mr. Green Seeder. Boop. We grab him. And we are good to go. In this little segment, we're going to knock out 3 Seeders in one. They're all very close to each other. They're all in close proximity to one another, and they're not far from the grocery store. If I'm going to show you where I'm standing, he must just be doing laps in his driveway. Right here's our main farm. So this was Grocery Y. You go down the road, here's our main farm, and we're going to be looking at this house and these houses right here for our next few items. So number 2 today is going to be the orange cedar, which is up on top of this house. Come off the road and you'll see these ladders. You can climb these ladders like so. And then over here on the edge of the scaffolding is our second cedar, the orange cedar. You can find it 1409 1146. So we're going to grab that one at 1409 and 1146. Now, while we're here, what we're going to do is we're just going to jump across the road. That's right. Our next one is right across the road. Make sure there's no cars coming. And what you're going to do is you're going to go behind this house right here, directly across the road from that other house. You're going to look underneath this little boat and you're going to find another cedar. This is our, we're going to go with Azure. This is our Azure Seeder, 1410 and 1076 for the Azure Seeder. Boop, we got that one and we're done. One more in this spot. Again, not very far. While you're in the backyard of the blue house, you're just going to come this way and you're going to jump a few fences. Gotta get a running start. Oh, not gonna let me jump that fence. Go around this fence into the backyard. Sorry, pal. I'm just looking for toys. And if you remember this house had something in the wash bin. So that was the blue house there. Now you're gonna come over to this wash bin, and underneath of it, you're going to find the red cedar at 1343 1075. That is a number 4 for us. We're just going to go ahead and grab it. And we have 6 more to go. All 3 in one little area. I hope you like that part. The next cedar is, again, another one of those super easy ones to find. It's not far from where we were at. Remember, we were just down the road here. Once you get done with those houses, grabbing those 3, what you do is just fast travel here to the bakery, and boom, there it is. You just fast travel to the bakery. It's right in front of you. That is the violet cedar. We're going to go ahead and grab it. Violet is at 1656 1132. And it is ours. On to the next one. The lime cedar is inside of this building. And it's one of those that Giants kind of played a trick on it where it's only available during certain seasons. And if you just hold for 1 second, let me show you. You can go in this door here, and there's a harvester that eventually you'll get. And then we'll come up this door right here. Just go up this way. And then right to our left is our lime cedar right here at 121190. You have our 121189, 121190, 89, whatever the spreadsheet says. So we'll just go ahead and grab our lime cedar. And we got it. Now, if you go down this way, I think there was one other collectible in this area. While you're here, you can grab these. I could be wrong. I thought there was, but no, I'm wrong. So it's just the two, the harvester, which we will leave for a later episode, and then the lime cedar up there in the corner. And let me show you where this is at on the map. This is kind of this area right here. I call it the old mill because right here's the grain mill. And then you have this old place just right here next to the river. It's one of my favorite spots on the map. I really like this building, but that is where you'll find the lime cedar. Now, before we move on, I want to show you why it's important that you do this spring, summer, or fall, because when you get to winter, this happens. So here we are on a different save that I have, the original save where I found all of the collectibles. And this is what happens when winter sets in. The snowmen close the mill. You can't get in this door to get to that harvester. You can't get in that door to get to the cedar. There's also a snowman down there. They close up the mill. There's no way in and no way out. I was curious to kind of sneak in and then stay while the weather changes to see what happens. So that is, if you're looking for these items in the winter, you're not going to find them. You can't get to them. And the locations I showed you in the video are not going to work. So that's one little trick that Giants has pulled on us by making some of the collectibles season specific. There's another one later on that is actually invisible until winter hits, and I'll have to show you that in a later video. It's with the trailers. But yeah, that's just pretty neat. In the winter, this is awesome. I mean, the snow's on the ground. You need to slow down, dude. But I love the snowmen. They kind of appear everywhere and do some pretty neat stuff and have some pretty cool little scenes going on with when they're around. So if that helps you, if you were looking for them and this was closed up, now you know why. All right, back to warmer weather and the rest of our cedars. For the Cyan Seeder, the next one on our list, we are back at the caves right here. We're down here in the caves up here on the map. We were right here. This is where you get the lime green one, and then while you're there, you just run over here to the caves and you'll be able to get the next one on the list, which is the Cyan Seeder. What you're going to do is you're going to go down this main cave right here. There's a little hidden entrance that you can get a harvester in, just so you know. We'll check that out in a later video. But what you're going to do is you're going to go down here to this little walkway. You're going to kind of walk across these stones, and then you're going to immediately turn to your left, and up here on top of the hill at 1454 176 is our Cyan Seeder. 3 to go. The next one's kind of in a place of its own, so it's hard to group that with some other ones to find. So this next one, number 8 today, is the Yellow Seeder. And the Yellow Seeder you can find by fast traveling to the animal dealer. You're going to fast travel right to the animal dealer. As soon as you get here, you're going to walk up these steps and you're going to take this catwalk around to the back of this building. And you're going to find right there our Yellow Seeder at 411 662, the Yellow Seeder. Just 2 to go. The Magenta Seeder I struggled with for hour or two. It took me a while to find this one. It took me a good while to find this. I completely was just overlooking it. I never even thought to look in where it's at. If you're having trouble finding the Magenta Seeder, which I'm hoping I wasn't the only one, I'll show you what to do. What you're going to do is you're going to fast travel to the dairy. Once you fast travel to the dairy, you're going to walk down the road here, right here where the oats plant is on the side of this road. So here's Bronson, here's oats. We're kind of walking south, watching out for cars. And who left this manhole cover off? Well, the person that put the Magenta Seeder in there. That is the Magenta Seeder at 461-1422, Seeder number 9. We have one more to go and we'll be finished. Let's go find the blue one. Last and one of the easiest to find for this tutorial. I don't have to show you much at all because it's one of those where you fast travel and the item's right there. What we're going to do is we're going to open up the big map and you're going to fast travel down here to this rent train point. Here's Goldcrest Valley. Here's Grain West Silo right here. You're going to find this little fast travel point over by field 35. You're going to click on it. You're going to hit visit and you're going to go right around the building to find our very last seeder. That's right. Hooray! Seeder number 10. Let's give that a grab. That is at 151-1570 for our last seeder. Click OK. And we have completed all the collectibles for the seeders. Let's jump over to Cody's. We'll check it out and make sure he put the toys in stock. See you there. And just like that, we're up to $870,000. We've made $770,000 on our first day doing nothing but collectibles. Hasn't taken long at all when you really can put everything together. We'll jump over here to the window. Yep, there's our cow, our horse, our pig, our sheep, our tractor, our plow, and now in the very back there, our seeder. So now the kids can get a toy tractor, plow, and seeder, and they can pretend to have their own little farm. Just like we do as grown men with digital tractors. We're all giant 12-year-olds. All right, everybody. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope this episode helped you. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Let me know about the format. Did you like that? Did you like how I kind of grouped everything together so it wasn't so scattered? Let me know in the comments what you think. I think I'm going to stick with that. I think it makes things a little easier for the people who are just working through this just to get all the collectibles. And also kind of gives a resource for people who are stumped on individual ones because it'll be broken up still in the chapters. Again, thank you so very, very much for watching. And until next time, stay safe. We'll see you later. Bye.